going to start looking at the front brake. As when I bought it, the reason the guy wanted to sell it was that the brake was locking and obviously quite dangerous. So he left it at the garage, and that's where I picked it up. So they never did anything about it. The disc, they seem quite nice and good. So I'm gonna start with taking the caliper off the bike, off the wheel here, off the disc, and then we're gonna open it, clean it, and see if there is anything that could be the result or the why this is happening, that it locks. First we'll drain the fluid from the system, or as much as we can anyway. Obviously you can put a hose here to make it less messy, but we'll see here. And then we pump the brake. Now this is actually quite new fluid. The guys at the garage, they changed the fluid from just to see if that was the problem, that it was old fluid. But I'm gonna take it all apart now, so just gonna have to replace this with new fluid later on. Then we take off this banjo connection. And obviously a little bit more fluid will come out now. Now, make sure that you catch the washers, because if they drop into the oil bucket, that's going to be less amusing. There's a washer, and here is the screw that is channeled through, and the washer should be here, this one. Cool. Put all these things in one crate, so you have it all in one place. Next thing is to loosen these two and get the caliper off the disc, and I start with the bottom one. If I start with the top one, it will fall off as soon as I loosen the second one. So I start with this one and let it hang in the top one. There we go. And this one is actually quite tight. This could be the problem right here. This one. Also we have one on the port side, of course, but we'll start with this one. Clean it out a little bit. this is not good, so this is gonna need a proper clean, and then just clean all of it and put it back together again, and then the same thing on the other side. Check it out here. All this gook. That is not good. So yeah, a proper clean and then look at it again. Let that soak there for a bit and then brush it off. Hot water, should be clean. So we're using really hot water and some brushes, toothbrush, a little bit, a very soft steel brush to clean it off. Right, we're back from the laundry room and we have cleaned these off now, so they should be fairly clean. You see, I got most of this off here. Gonna work a little bit more on that. Otherwise, I think it's we're pretty good actually. Inside this, also, I'm gonna do a little bit more work. So, right, for this, I'm gonna use just I don't know if this is the right way to do it or not, but I'm doing it this way. I'm using Autosol to polish it up a little bit. Oi, a little bit too much, I think. It's not damaged really, so I don't think it'll be any huge problems. So I have ordered the parts for the front brake, and I'm just waiting for them to come, and they're not easy to find for this year, and actually I had to order them from abroad. So I thought while I'm waiting for them, I'll just strip some things off that I want to clean or to buff up, or you know, how, just to make it easier to get to things. Also, I need to change the valve cover seal, so I anyway need to move things away, and so yeah, I'm gonna start with that for now. So when I take the tank off, I need to disconnect the fuel line here, and then I put just some tissue here to soak up so I don't get all the fluids that might be in the hoses to just fly around here. So put this here, and this is not easy to get to. I tried with this, but I can't get through there to this. So I'm going to try to bend it open with this and then pull it back. So you see. Got it. There we go. So I think you can figure out here the reason why I think I need to change the valve cover, the gasket. So I'm just going to go ahead and order one of those. I've been looking around a little bit, I can't really find one, or I can't find one nearby, so I'm gonna have to order one from abroad, as I did with the brake thingy bobbies. Anyway, So yeah, that's gonna have to go. If you like my videos, don't forget to click the subscribe button. And if you want to join the Around on a Bike community, get some stickers or maybe postcards from my trips, go to my Patreon page and you find the link in the description below.